Oscar goes to Ang Lee.
Today we're gonna take a look at the Taiwanese director Ang Lee. Ang Lee, Taiwan-born film director who transitioned from directing Chinese films to major English language productions. Ang Lee is the most recognized director from the second wave. He was born in 1954 in Chaozhou in Pingtung Province to Chinese parents. He became interested in performance art, and after mandatory military service in Taiwan, he went to America to study for BA in theater. Lee's first three features, which he co-wrote and directed, were comedies that passionately examined the intergenerational conflicts in Chinese families. 推手 1992, Pushing Hand, 喜宴 1993, The Wedding Banquet, and 饮食男女 1994, Eat, Drink, Man, Woman. Pushing Hand is Anne's first exploration of the clash between the Western and Eastern culture, and the film's understated approach to drama as well as comedy tended much more towards the latter. That followed-up project, The Wedding Banquet, was essentially from a much more American perspective, as its central character Wei Tong, a naturalistic Taiwanese young man living in New York, sees his parents' culture and values as foreign to his own. The plot is pure farce. Wei Tong has a perfect life with his boyfriend Simon, so to preserve his bliss, he decides to have a sham marriage to a Chinese girl in need of a green card, a plan that goes well until his parents decide to turn out for the wedding.
I watch, I hear, I learn. Wei Tong is my son, so you are my son also.
The Wedding Banquet has made Ang Lee a major figure in American independent filmmaking and a new star of international cinema. In 1995, he returned to Taiwan to make Eat, Drink, Man, Woman. And then later that year, came to England to make Sense and Sensibility. Sense and Sensibility was his first film to achieve international acclaim. He said that, in some ways, I probably know that 19th century world better than English people today, because I grew up with one foot still in the feudal society. The movie was a success, garnering 7 Oscar nominations. Lee returned to Hollywood to make his next film, The Ice Storm, in 1997.
I don't ever want to see you.
Then why'd you come after me?
In 2000, Lee directed Wu Changlong, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, for which he received a first Academy Award nomination. The lavish film, which features spectacular scenes of the martial arts, became the highest-grossing foreign language film released in the United States. Expanding his repertoire, Lee made the live-action thriller The Hulk in 2003. Transforming the comic book story into an intelligent investigation of character and identity. In 2005, he directed Brokeback Mountain, a western that centered on 2 cowboys who fell in love. The film was critically acclaimed, and Lee's direction won him an Oscar. Lee subsequently directed So Jie in 2007, or Lust and Caution, an erotic tale set during the Japanese occupation in Shanghai in World War II, and Taking Woodstock in 2009, a comedy about the young man's pivotal role in staging the film Woodstock Music and Art Fair. He returned in 2012 with Life of Pi, in which an Indian boy having survived a shipwreck in the Pacific Ocean becomes trapped on a lifeboat with a Bengal tiger. The visually sumptuous film earned Lee a second Academy Award for Best Director. His next film was another adaptation, Bill Lin's Long Halftime Walk in 2016.
What really happened over there?
Lee's future journeys will bring us even more insight into the outsiders of our world.
This movie works in an emotional way. Maybe that can open up people's minds.
Subjects for future films may range from the organizing of Woodstock to a romantic comedy, and there will surely be more Chinese language films as well. Ang Lee continues to tread the path between the world's superpower and its rising power, and in this century, there's no better place to be.